God, where do I even start talking about this team? The five of us just make such a really cool team that I respect and love each and every one of them so much. James Woody is let's get it done, right? What's your goal? Here's how we're going to do it. I've never learned so much from anybody in my life.
James is the operations guy, the get things done, hands-on, math teacher.
If the world would end tomorrow, I want to be with James Woody.
Andy is the get out into nature, challenge yourself, healthy risk-taking, connect with the beauty of nature and the people around you.
Andy's an amazing adventure partner that I feel totally safe going anywhere in the world with.
Mario is our caregiver. He's the one that makes sure everybody's doing okay.
Mario's a brilliant therapist, and he can get done in 15 minutes with a 15-year-old what I think it takes probably other therapists 15 weeks to do.
Danny, oh my gosh, he's the smartest person in the room anywhere.
He is always looking ahead at what's going to change for young people today and getting ahead of that with his own philosophies and approaches as a therapist.
Obviously, Heather's the leader. She's the one that keeps the balance, holds the philosophy, holds everybody accountable.
Heather is the face and heart of NSA, really. I don't think NSA would exist without Heather, honestly.
20 years ago, the five of us, we all met working in another school, and New Summit Academy was born from that group of people and a group of parents who basically asked us to open our own school. And it was really born organically out of that community.
We had a group of clients that needed us to help finish their education. So the buy-in was about 6 months.
We didn't really realize it was an opportunity at the time. It was a stopgap. That was what we were all thinking. It seemed like our chapter in Costa Rica was coming to an end, and then suddenly there was some interest. Hey, is your school open for an additional enrollment? And we sort of looked around at each other and we're like, yeah, why not? Let's try this.
Our first campus was rented, right? And it wasn't built for the program like it is now. And so we were making things work, and there were often 3 or 4 or 5 people working in the same tiny little office or holding graduations in the tiny rancho on our original campus.
Yeah, the early days were fun, actually, because it felt homey. Because it was really actually a house.
We were all basically doing everything, and we just need to make it work, right? We're not really sure what we're doing, but we know we need things, and so we took the opportunity to have some experiential education. We're building our own desk to study, so a new enrollment, one of the things, they have to work with James, build your own desk.
I lived in one of the classrooms, so I slept in the school, and then I woke up in the morning and started working. But what was really fascinating about that time is that there was nothing. It was an open landscape. And so we'd sit down with the students and say, what are the values? What do we think is important here? And to me, that kind of origin story has a lot to say to the way that we've run things over the past 20 years.
My favorite moment when I was little was getting to be a homestay family and getting an older brother. So New Summit Academy has been a part of my family since I was a little girl. It's amazing to see just all the growth that we've had. And to be a part of it, it's kind of like a dream come true. So it's really exciting and cool.
We found ourselves a few years later, if this is what we're doing, we need to do it not in a makeshift facility that we've made work, right? But to be a little bit more intentional. So we designed and built this campus to fit our needs. We need an administrative facility. We need an academic area, multiple private spaces at one time, yet in a very natural setting.
The heart of what we wanted to accomplish was to really create a completely different opportunity that wasn't just about going to school, improving your coping skills or becoming more resilient, but really living that. We really wanted our school to provide an opportunity for strong college prep academics, an exciting recreational program with travel and activities and clubs, as well as personal growth support to just develop as a human and improve their executive functioning skills, their relationships, and a positive sense of identity.
Everything that I am as a professional has to do with NSA and this organization and the people that have put it together, the families that have been a part of it, everything that we have done. In some ways, I don't know what the world is like without NSA.
New Summit Academy, thank you so much. It's 20 years of personal growth for me and 20 good years for my whole family.
I love our New Summit Academy team. I love our current team. I loved everybody that has come through the doors here. It's been an amazing ride, and I'm eternally grateful.
To me, it's been a privilege to be allowed to be part of so many people's lives. Thank you, New Summit, for letting me do this for 20 years.
Thank you for the last 20 years. I'm so grateful for not just what we've been able to do, but what I've learned from each and every one of you in this special journey.
I'm ready for 20 more. I hope you are.